Hi everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an unboxing from ISmellBooks. It is the April YA box. So if you guys want to know what came in this box, then grab a snack and a drink and stay tuned because there is a lot in this box and I have a lot of information for you guys. Okay, so as I said in the intro, this is the April edition of the YA box from ISmellBooks. Now, I do have some information for you guys I will tell you at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around. We do have some available boxes, and that's what the information is all about. But there was a small issue with this box. We were supposed to get 2 books in this box, and we do have 2 books, don't get me wrong. But the original book, there is a delay on. Now, the owner of the company, Terry, did send an email out to her subscribers and her reps explaining the situation. It is actually beyond her control. When she had put the order in for the books, the publisher did contact her saying that there would be a delay, that they were back ordered. So as soon as the book comes to Terry, she will be sending it out in a separate mailer for us. But she did include another book in this box, and we will find out later on what that second book was. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys the box. I did get this about 2 weeks ago. I apologize for filming so late, guys. We're starting a new job. Filming schedule around my work schedule has been kind of hectic. But I did open this to take out the packing squigglies that you guys would call them. I call them wiggly worms. I know a few of the other reps have kind of chuckled at that thought, oh, they're wiggly worms because they're the cardboard shreds, so they kind of look like worms, to me at least. But you guys are going to get your first sneaky cheek peek at it. And as usual, things fall out with me. You guys should know by now. So like I said, guys, things fall out. You know it's me. And there you are. Our theme for this month's box was Twisted Legends. So the first thing we do have in the box is our little library card holder. And we do have our large ISmellBooks sticker. We also have our smaller version of the same sticker. And then we also have in here another sticker. It is a movie poster for a somewhat comic classic horror film. It's called Young Frankenstein, starring Gene Wilder and Peter Boyle. For those of you guys who might not be familiar with those actors' names, Gene Wilder is more commonly known as Willy Wonka, the original Willy Wonka, and Peter Boyle he played the dad on Everybody Loves Raymond TV show. Then the next thing we have in here is a double-sided bookmark, and these are all the old classic horror films like Dracula with Bela Lugosi, The Mummy, The Curse of the Werewolf, and then on the other side, the top picture is Frankenstein. With a tassel for you guys, starring Boris Karloff. So that's neat to have like a classic movie poster as a bookmark. Then in here we do have a little note, and it is from Terry, and it explains about the issue that I had mentioned about the original book being on back order, but the fact that Terry chose to turn this negative into a positive shows great, initiative on her part. She didn't want to let everybody down. She wanted to make sure that you guys got your full money's worth with the box, and she doesn't want to disappoint anyone. And she's a very sweet and caring, kind person. And then we also have our little library card and the little holder. You can put them in your book. Kind of like a nostalgia memory from when you were in school, or you can even use it as like a book tracker. It's completely up to you, or you can just use it as decoration. That's fine too. Next up we have a print. My copy is of The Wolfman. Sorry guys. First thing in the morning, no coffee. I'm still a little groggy yet. It is The Wolfman, and this one was with Claude Rains, Bela Lugosi, and I've never seen this film. I have seen a few of the old classic horror films like Dracula, Phantom of the Opera, Frankenstein, but I've never seen The Wolfman. But that's neat. I don't know if everybody got the same poster in their boxes, so if you did get a different one, let me know in the comments below. And as I said, our theme this month is Twisted Legends. And this is the spoiler card. It's the Mary Shelley Club by Goldie Moldavsky. And the background of the image looks like it is a shelf in a laboratory with all the different specimen jars. But this one is called The Mary Shelley Club is the title of the book, and it is by Goldie Moldavsky. And a little quote that comes with it says, "When it comes to horror movies, the rules are clear. Avoid abandoned buildings, warehouses, and cabins at all times. Stay together, don't split up, not even just to check something out. If there's a murderer on the loose, do not make out with anyone. If only surviving in real life were this easy." And it tells us the rest of the summary for the story. I don't want to read the rest of the summary until I actually have the book, and when I do get that, I will do a separate video, and I will tell you guys the synopsis of the book then. Then next up, we do have a little art print, and it looks to be like Mary Shelley herself, like the author, but it could also be the main character in the story. I'm not sure. But that is a nice little idea that you can have like a little drawing to color in. And then next up we do have our double-sided books read tracker for 2021. Now if you don't get to use it this year, don't worry about it. You can always put a sticker over the one, or just use whiteout or something, just change it, or don't even worry about it. But each side does hold 50 books, which is going to be perfect for me because my goal for this year is actually to read 50 books. We did get this in the classic box as well, and that was a really neat surprise. Every month she includes in the box a drink. It's usually tea. This time, however, it is Ghirardelli Premium Hot Cocoa Mix, and this pouch is for 1 cup. And I've had the Ghirardelli candy, love it. I've never tried their hot chocolate, so I will definitely be trying this sometime in the near future. I will let you guys know my thoughts over on Instagram, or possibly even in a future video. It all depends on where I'm going to post it about. But this, everybody I've talked to loves this, so I'm sure I'm going to love it. I'm a chocolate lover, so if it's chocolate, I'm probably going to love it. Then next up we have our monthly pin, and to go with the theme, of course, it is Frankenstein. So here is our little Frankenstein monster. And the card on the back actually has him wearing the ISmellBooks logo glasses, which I think is really cute. And this pin was designed by Matt. So thank you to Matt for designing our 7th pin. And then the next thing we have is a keychain. And this one is from the movie, let's see, Creature from the Black Lagoon. And in my case, it has the orange eye background around the eye. So that's something different. I don't know if everybody's going to have the same one with the same colors. If you guys obviously get a different one, let us know over on the Facebook page for ISmellBooks, on Instagram. I will put the links in the description box for the Facebook pages and the Instagram for the company as well as myself. And this one was actually designed by our pin shop, or our shop itself, Bookish and Pins, and we actually do have a Instagram page for you guys to follow. So I will link everything down below. All the author, everyone, all the creative people. And then the next thing we have, sorry guys for the rambling, is our socks. And we do get socks in every box. This time, however, it is skeleton. And it has a little touch of red at the bottom. So that's actually kind of neat. I mean, it's kind of giving me like the creepy vibes with the red eyes. But this would be perfect for like Halloween time, definitely. But this definitely goes with the theme. Next up, we do have, here's to be a scarf. And this is a skull theme. Again, to go with the book. So it is literally a full-length scarf. Sorry guys, the chair I'm sitting on kind of squeaks a little. But that is neat. It's definitely a first, getting a scarf in a box. So you guys can see the design a little bit better there. So that's neat. I mean, you can use it obviously as a decorative scarf to wear, or like even to use for a prop for photos. Then we also have a little goodie bag in here, and inside we have a lanyard that says, on one side it has the ISmellBooks website. Sorry guys, it was upside down for you. And on the other side, it actually has the Little Glasses logo. So that's definitely a neat idea. I mean, I know I'm going to be using this a lot for my house keys, so this is perfect for me. That way I can always find them if I need them really quick. I'm not digging around looking for them. But you can use it even like to hold your pin, like a pin lanyard, if you don't have like a pin board. But in here we also had a pencil with the little purple paw prints. Now all of these little treats and goodies in this little pouch were items from different boxes in the past that we've had. Now this pencil I know was just in our March box, which was Thrown to the Wolves theme. And then we also have in here a double-sided bookmark. It's the same image on both sides. This was from our October theme box. And this bookmark went with the book Among the Beasts and Briars, which was really great. I did read that and I loved it a lot. So on here we do have our little fox hidden amongst the flowers. And it does have a little gold tassel. Then we also have in here a necklace. And this was actually by the company April's Whimsy. And it's actually by the author April Skelly. She actually wrote the March YA book First Shift. And this has a little ball of glitter inside. If you guys have seen my other videos, you'll know I did unbox this necklace in that January box. And this was actually the necklace that my friend Jason, he and I were joking back and forth. And he said he didn't have an outfit to go with it. So if you guys have watched that video, you know the comment I'm talking about. And then the last thing in the little pouch is our ISmellBooks logo pin. Then the books are what's left in here. And the first book we have is actually the book that was supposed to come in the box with the original book. And this is called Destroy All Monsters by Sam J. Miller. And at the very top it says, "The mind forgets, the soul remembers." So the synopsis of this is, Ash and Solomon live in two separate worlds. Solomon spends most of his time in Darkside, an otherworldly city teeming with fantastic beasts and oozing corruption. There he and his fellow Othersiders are targeted by the establishment, forces that fear them and their awe-inspiring powers, forces that control Solomon's city and want to capture him, break him, and take away his powers. They call him a monster and they want him destroyed. Ash lives in the real world, the one with school and bullies and boys and clueless parents. Ash wishes she could escape to another dimension too, but when she looks at Solomon, she knows there is something very wrong with him. Something in his brain, something that started the day she fell from his treehouse, a day that neither one of them can remember. As Solomon drifts further and further away from reality, Ash becomes desperate to bring him back, but to do so, she's certain she must recover her memory from that day 12 years ago and find out what really happened. So it kind of sounds like a little bit of a thriller. The image on the camera here, it actually shows a little gray dinosaur. So that's kind of neat. It does sound interesting. I'm going to give it a try. I normally don't like thriller type books, but I'm willing to give it a chance. I know my friend Jason also got this box, and this story actually intrigued him a lot, so I'm more than likely sure we're going to be doing a buddy read and a little discussion video about them. So I will definitely keep you guys posted on that. That's getting to my added to my ever-growing TBR pile. And then the second book that came, which was the surprise book for us. This is actually a sci-fi based book. It's called The Pioneer by Bridget Tyler. And this was the book that Terry included in so that we would have two books in the box. She wanted to wait and hold off and use this for a sci-fi theme, but she said, you know what, I'm just going to include it right now, and I'll find something else for a sci-fi theme later on. So that was, Terry, thanks again for everything that you did, the handling the situation. You did it great. And the fact that you still wanted to make sure we had two books in the box, that you included this one. So it says on the front cover, they thought they found the perfect planet, but there's no such thing as perfect. And it says, when Jo steps onto Tal's settee, it should be the happiest moment of her life. After all, she's been training ever since she can remember to be a cadet pilot in the International Space Agency. She's dreamed of the day she and her family would leave Earth forever and begin life as pioneers on a new planet. But now she can't stop thinking of everything that has gone wrong on their mission, the terrible accident that almost destroyed their craft, that set their voyage back years, that killed her brother, that left her unable to fly. As she helps her commander mother establish a community, she starts to feel like her old self again, and she remembers what it means to be a pioneer. That is, until she uncovers a devastating secret her mother has been keeping from her people. With the fate of the pioneers in her hands, Jo must decide how far she's willing to go to expose the truth before the truth destroys them all. So it is definitely, as you can tell, a sci-fi theme. And I do like the cover. It has that kind of like foil-esque sheen to it. And the fact that it's the colors, I do like the colors. So it sounds like an interesting story. It might take me a while to get into it. I'm not sure. But I will definitely give it a shot. I will let you guys know what I think of it. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you guys about, I did promise you guys in the intro that I do have some information for you guys. So we do have a couple of boxes left that are available on the site. Our May Classic box, which is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We have 8 of those left. Our May YA theme, which is tiptoeing on a tightrope, so it's a circus theme. We have 12 of those left. And then our May adult box actually sold out. And then our June Classic box is going to be the picture of Dorian Gray. We have 35 of those left. Our June YA box, we have 22 of those left. And then our adult box, we have 12 of. And the adult box, she just did the cover or the design reveal for it the other day, and it's a twist on a classic fairy tale. So if you guys want to know what that is going to be, head on over to ISmellBooks and make sure you sign up for their emails so that you'll always get the alert of what the theme is going to be for the next month, or in this case themes, and you can decide if you want to get one box or all 3. It's completely up to you. We do have the varieties. We do have the shop, so you guys can check that out and see past boxes, past items that we have available. We have pins available in the shop. We have the lanyards. We have all different kinds of things in there, and it's very reasonable. So it's the perfect add-on if you want to for your boxes. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you guys get notified whenever I post a new video. So until next time, happy reading, and I hope you guys have a great day. Hey guys, it's Editing Veronica here. I forgot to let you guys know in the video that you can use my rep code Scarlet10 to save 10% off if you'd like to sign up for a subscription box. We also have the one-off options, so don't forget, we have more than just those options. So again, have fun and have a great day, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.